Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's explore. Our last video was about some most beautiful architecture around the world. This video is the second part of that. If you are new here, do subscribe our channel and hit the notification bell icon. So, without any further delay, let's start the video. Number 1. Hagia Sophia, Turkey. One of the most beautiful architectural pieces in the world can be found in Turkey. The Hagia Sophia Grand Mosque is a place of worship in Constantinople, and it dates back to the 6th century when the city was the imperial capital of the Byzantine Empire. Up to date, it is the largest church in the historical empire territory, and after the fall of the empire was converted into a mosque by Mehmed the Conqueror, remaining as such until 1931, when it was closed to the public and later reopened as a museum. In 2020, the monument's status for the building was revoked, and it is now a mosque again. Number 2. Schwerin Palace, Germany. Built in the middle of the 19th century in the city of Schwerin in Germany, the castle is a great example of the Romantic Historian, which was a movement that tried to evoke the good old times, when the noble life and society were still in order. Designed by Georg Adolf Daimler, the building reflects the admiration of the architect for the elegance and the simplicity of Prussian neoclassicism and of Tudor Gothic. Number 3. Parthenon, Greece. Parthenon, the former temple on the Athenian Acropolis, in Greece, was built in the 5th century BC, when the Athenian Empire was at its peak of power. It's the most important surviving building of classical Greece. Interestingly enough, Parthenon was turned into a mosque in the early 15th century, but since 1975 it has undergone numerous large-scale restoration projects. Number 5. St. Basil's Cathedral, Russia. Commissioned in the 16th century by the first Tsar of Russia, St. Basil's is an Orthodox church located in the Red Square of Moscow and one of the most popular landmarks of Russia. This extraordinary structure has 8 tiny chapels dotted around a tall central nave, aside from ornate onion domes colored with strong pigments. St. Basil is open to visitors every day, and you can also take a virtual tour of the building. Number 6. Tower of Pisa, Italy. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, or the Tower of Pisa, is a freestanding bell tower that began to lean during its construction in the 12th century. The cause of the leaning was the soft ground, which could not support the weight of the structure and worsened during completion in the 14th century. The structure was stabilized in the 1990s and reversed the tilt from 5.5 to 3.97 degrees. Number 7. Lotus Temple, India. The Lotus Temple in Delhi, India, is notable for its flower-like shape. It was open-ended for worship in 1986 and by 2001 it attracted already 70 million visitors, making it one of the most visited buildings on the globe. There is no ponds surrounding the Lotus Temple, and the special exterior lighting of the building makes a must-go in Delhi. The building is a famous example of expressionist architecture. Number 8. Cologne Cathedral, Germany. The Cologne Cathedral was built at the beginning of the 13th century and is still in construction. The medieval builders planned the structure to house the reliquary of the 3 kings. Today, it is enlisted as a World Heritage Site, and it's open to visitors. You'll have no trouble spotting the cathedral, as it's the second highest building in Cologne. Number 9. The Vessel, New York City. New York is home to a multitude of architectural wonders. The city's skyline is dotted with high-rise skyscrapers and iconic constructions, such as the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. These are definitely the most well-known structures in New York, but if you're visiting Manhattan, make sure you also sightsee the vessel. This modern New York building looks like a honeycomb, and it consists of 154 flights of stairs, 2,500 steps, and 80 landings for you to climb. Although many architects see it as beautiful, critics hold that it is too extravagant. Number 10. Winter Palace, Russia. Owner of great beauty, the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, Russia, now holds a museum for the city's visitors. The palace was a winter residence for Russian emperors from 1732 to 1917 and now houses the Hermitage Museum. The building as you see it today was erected and altered between the 1730s and 1837, and is, therefore, a magnificent example of various styles and tastes, but most significantly, the Rococo style. Number 11. Burj Khalifa, Dubai. The Burj Khalifa, also known as Burj Dubai, is the crown jewel of Dubai's futuristic skyline. With 162 floors and a height of 2,717 feet, this mixed-use skyscraper happens to be the world's tallest building. Fun facts: the Burj Khalifa holds a total of 8 world records, including those for the tallest building, the longest elevator travel distance, and the highest habitable floor. Number 12. Museum of the Future, Dubai. Museum of the Future is a true gem in Dubai's skyline. Dubbed the most beautiful building in the world, the structure was designed by architect Sean Killer, of Killer Design, who wanted to create a form that well represented the concept of future. The void in the center of the museum represents what we do not yet know, evoking the idea that the people who seek the unknown will continue to innovate and, therefore, help humanity evolve. The museum boasts an array of visually striking features. Made of stainless steel and spread across 30,000 square meters, the building flaunts 1,024 pieces of art manufactured using robots, and it's illuminated by 14,000 meters of light lines that trace Arabic calligraphy representing 3 quotes on the future by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. Number 13. La Sagrada Familia Cathedral, Barcelona. A ubiquitous item in any Barcelona travel guide, La Sagrada Familia is a true sight to be seen. Designed by the one and only Antoni Gaudí, this monumental cathedral is considered one of the greatest masterpieces of Catalan modernism thanks to its imponent design. The church features 18 stunning spires, an eye-popping facade decorated with intricate carvings, and whimsical interiors embellished with multicolored stained glass windows. Simply magical. Number 14. Chrysler Building, New York. The Chrysler Building is an instantly recognizable landmark and one of New York's most distinctive architectural features. The world's tallest building for 11 months after its completion in 1930, this Art Deco skyscraper was built of a steel frame infilled with masonry and boasts 3,862 exterior windows. 50 metal ornaments protrude at the building's corners on 5 floors reminiscent of gargoyles, making this building a true masterpiece in the middle of New York. So, this was some most beautiful architecture in the world part 2. I'll link the part 1 in the description box. There are many more actually. Which one is your favorite? That is all for this video. I'll back with a brand new one. Till then stay safe and do subscribe. See you later.